Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't been posting any videos for a good few weeks now. I mean, I've been really busy with holding the online one-to-one workshops, and also I did some some photo walks as well in London and Liverpool. So all of this is took a lot of time up, and unfortunately the YouTube channel has took a bit of a back seat for a while, but I'm going to change all that in the new year and give you a lot more content. So there's a few things to go over before I show you some of the photography which I've been doing. I managed to do a day of street photography for myself in London, and I want to show you that. And then also I did a time traveler shoot as well, so I want to show you those photographs too. So, but let's just talk about the British Photography Awards, which I was shortlisted for 3 categories in that, and unfortunately I lost, which it was disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, and these things do have a little bit of they do knock you a little bit whenever you don't win something. It's not that I felt super confident that I was going to win, but there's just always that hope that at least one of those images would have won one of the awards. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. What it did show me though was that there was very little monochrome stuff at all. Even that was shortlisted, and certainly nothing in monochrome actually won an award. And I think sometimes what happens is we think that everybody's the same as us. I mean, I love monochrome images so much, and I love taking photographs in monochrome, that you kind of almost feel as if everybody feels the same way that you do. But actually what we do is we kind of create this bubble, especially with social media and how Instagram and Facebook and all these things work. Is they kind of see with their algorithms, they see what you like, and then they kind of just push those things through to you. So of course on my Instagram feed and on my Facebook and all that sort of stuff, all I get is monochrome stuff coming through all the time. So sometimes it's a bit of a surprise whenever you go out into the big wide world, and then you realize actually what you're doing isn't fashionable. And monochrome photography certainly isn't fashionable. I mean, the only good thing about something that isn't super in fashion is that it also doesn't go out of fashion. And I'll do a video on that at some point, because I love monochrome photography so much, and I just want to kind of tell you why and what it means to me. But we'll save that for another video. But so anyway, yeah, I didn't win any British Photography Awards. I think I will enter it again though, but it has made me think, yeah, maybe monochrome photography isn't going to be something that will win. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just, who knows. Anyway, so just moving on. So during the day that I did street photography for myself in London, I was lining up one of the shots, and who walks just into frame but Zachary Quinto, who, if you don't know who he is, two of his most famous roles, one of them was he was Sylar in Heroes on TV, and also he plays Spock in the newer Star Trek movies. Now, this I'm not, it's not that I've got heroes or anything, but if I did have a hero, you know, this guy is one of them, because because I think he's a great actor, and just to see him just walk into frame just as I'm lining up a shot, and then I actually did, you know, snap a photograph of him, which I felt a bit funny about, because suddenly I felt like I was a paparazzi or something, but that wasn't the case. But yeah, and to be honest, by the time I realised that it was him, he'd already gone, because I'd have loved to have spoken to him. You know, he's a guy who I'd absolutely love to do some portraits of. Anyway, so look, what I'm going to do now is, rather than babble on, because I know that you guys, you know, the reason why you watch these videos really is just, it's for the images, and you take inspiration from that. So I'm just going to show these to you now, and I hope that you enjoy them. And then lastly, just mention again that you know, I'm still doing the workshops, so if you are interested, then I'm booking some in for January. I've already got a lot of bookings in January, but so these are online one-to-one workshops, and basically it's for people that love monochrome photography, and you're just wanting to kind of find your path forward with that, and you know, really kind of take inspiration from what I do. And you know, I go through, you know, everything from the settings, which is the kind of the technical part, which it's not that technical, to be honest, through to the composition, and just how to pull people into your images, to right through to the actual editing process. So yes, give me a shout if you want booked in for one of those online workshops. Here's the images.